Since 2009, Devon County Council, like all local authorities, have had year-on-year budget reductions, and one of the key things for them is to look at low-cost solutions. One of the solutions that you'll be seeing here today is surface dressing the road. Over the last 4 years, the county have increased their surface dressing programme, and in order for us to respond to that, we've actually invested a considerable amount of money in new kit.
We've invested in a couple of combi units, which are 2 bits of kit in one, which has been a big eye-opener for ourselves, obviously as a company, as an investment. We trialled one last year, 6-wheeler, which we got to grips with in the season. We got some good outputs out. The second year, which we are in now, we've now invested in a second 8-wheeler, which has made things a lot easier, where we can run 2 side by side.
In a traditional surface dressing gang, we generally need sort of 16 to 18 guys. With the combi crew, we use 12 operatives, so we're therefore, that much more efficient, that much more cost effective in the number of vehicles reduced, as well as the operatives.
Once the site's all ready to go, surface dressing takes place. The combi unit tanker will be burnt up at 85 degrees. This is for the bitumen to come onto the road. Where in the past we use, and we still use, chippers and boxes to lay the chip-ins on a bitumen material from a tanker, the combi is all in one. In the aspect of the bitumen hits the road, the chip-ins follow straight away. The embedment is then closer, the bitumen is at its best possible state. There's not been any dust maybe blown onto it, there's no dirt, the lorries aren't around the corner, it's at its hottest temperature, and the embedment of the chip-in. The road we're on at the moment is an 8mm all in. The chip-in will bind together, embedment, upstand, and then there's small fragments in it from down to a 3mm dust, which then fill in the particles and the voids and make the road tighter. It's then rolled, and then within 24 hours we will then bring a light sweeper over the top and pick up very minimal waste.
My role is to sort out the works for the day. The main controls of the computer, obviously you've got your screen that gives you all your information about your chip-ins, the quantities and what you're putting down on the road. This piece of equipment here is your control for the bars at the back. I can do sat in the driver's seat while I'm driving forward. It is so easy, it's all at your fingertips. It's really good. Here we have the main tank, which holds the emulsion, which holds 8,000 litres of emulsion, which is constantly heated up. This part of the machine is the hopper for the stone, which holds around about 9 to 10 tonne of stone at any one time. And inside that, as you can see there, is a shield which pushes the stone to the back of the lorry, which keeps it constantly feeding on top of the emulsion. Back here you've got the main spray bars, which extend. Here you've got the chipping boxes, which carry the stone. Behind that you've got gates which open up and let the stone out for whatever quantities you want. Back here you've got the controls for the guys that sit on the back, which operate the bars in and out. You've also got emergency stops on both sides, so if there's any problems, they can kill the machine straight away.
The total square meterage that we'll be completing this season in the Devon programme is 3.4 million square metres, and that's in various roads. We've got some very narrow roads in Devon, as you're probably aware.
I live within the area of addressing that we are on today, and you take pride in your work, and I think the guys we've hand chosen who've been trained operatives for the job care about their job, they care about what the output is and how it looks at the end. They are local to the communities within areas. We move around between South and North Devon, and it pretty much targets all the areas of people who work for us. So yeah, I think they do take a little bit extra, and they just care about their job. And like you say, a happy gang's a working gang, and that's a good gang.
The drive over the last couple of years has been to try and find efficiency in everything that we do. This type of operation uses less labour, uses less lorries and equipment. It's more environmentally friendly, and we can actually get more of a even finish on the road with less disposal of waste chippings. As far as we're concerned, we're making a long-term commitment to Devon. All the guys that work for us live in Devon. They're not going to go anywhere. They're very passionate about making sure that what they do stays for a long time.